What is going on, YouTube family? It feels so good to be able to say that. If you can see behind me, you can see that I'm actually at an airport. So the return to Algeria, or at least the attempt to return to Algeria, starts right now. If anyone has been to Gautrain International Airport in Accra, Ghana, I'm telling you, this is like a carbon copy of it. It looks almost identical from how they've laid out all of the boarding to the overhead at the top, and then how it just relies on so much natural light. That's why it's a little bit dark now. Normally the lighting in here is insane, but it's been a little bit of an overcast day. Can't complain. It's been an absolutely amazing time here in Durban in South Africa this past Christmas, so it's not as busy as it was in the Christmas rush, but we've got a lot to catch up on. I just also want to showcase this airport, and then the airport I'm going to be landing in first. It's the biggest airport in Africa, one of the busiest in Africa, and it is amazing. So let's just keep on spreading Africa to the world. I cannot wait to get back to Algeria, spend time with my family, keep on bringing more content. So let's jump into the video, let's showcase everything, and just sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is really cool. I heard a plane sounding really close, so I came and looked outside, and Emirates has just come in. This is like their famous bay, if you know Durban Airport. It's around the corner. In the far distance over there, you can see all of the car rental companies and everything. An absolutely beautiful airport that's integrated into the nature. Also, you can see them coming now to offload all the passengers. And then this is the one far end of the terminal. We make our way this way. And then, as it is in Gautrain International Airport as well, we have these like massive entrance area over here, and then underneath there. So really cool, literally just standing out here in the road, and you get a view of the planes taking off and landing off the runway in the distance and seeing it. So I thought it was really cool. But let's jump back inside and get ready for the flight. Also thought it would be criminal if I come here and not show you the outside area and how they've integrated the African theme and the nature into the environment. So you can see here, there's two massive bulls, there's a little calf down there, there's also a Zulu chief, massive statue that you can go up and have photos at. It looks absolutely incredible. These then lead to all the outside and underground parking. You have another absolutely massive parking bay over there, but the way these bulls and just the sculptures and everything have been done, I'm trying to get a little bit closer to just show you. There's also a little calf on the floor, just absolutely incredible. There's so much beauty inside Africa. Then you have a Spur. It's one of my favorite South African restaurants, a whole lot of different restaurants around that side. This is where all of the taxis, also only ever use authorized taxis when you're landing, especially in Durban. So you can get your proper authorized taxis or an Uber to come and pick you up there, and then a little bit onto the other side of the runway that you can see down there. But all in all, it's really nice and quiet, and I just absolutely love how they've taken the nature and incorporate everything. Also, if you've got the big money and you want to spend, you can get paid in a golf cart to come and pick you up and take you right to your boarding gate, which is pretty damn amazing if you ask me. I've just been walking around now, even though it's only 1 hour flight to get to the airport in Johannesburg, but the airport here in Durban is so empty. It feels like a ghost town. Like on the side this way, this is like separating domestic from international because I'm going on a national flight. And as I said, look back that way, it is absolutely no one. So I really doubt there's not going to be a lot of people on the flight. But it's also been pouring and pouring with rain. As I said, super overcast. There's actually quite a lot of people now coming from the international side, so they're probably just checking in late because I had a nice long walk down there. But really excited to get to Johannesburg, get to the embassy, get this whole process started. So I'm going to dive more into that obviously when I'm in Johannesburg, but I just wanted to showcase just some of the beauty that's also in South Africa, because my goodness, it is a spectacular place as well. But as I said, extremely excited to get to Algeria. And I also know when I was watching the footage, people are going to say like, that's not just a Zulu chief, that's King Shaka. I understand that's King Shaka. I just know a lot of my audience probably do not know history and would not know that's what I just said, Zulu chief. So I am aware of that, just to not upset anyone. But as I said, you literally do not see anyone from when I'm walking around. But I'm now just going to go sit down at the gate. Even though I'm flying business class, apparently I don't get access to the lounge. So I'm just going to go sit at the gate, wait, have a nice little flight, maybe a little nibble on something, sitting on seat 1A. So literally as you're on the plane, as you're off. And let's get ready for another adventure. I have just touched down now in Johannesburg. Time to go and find the hotel. It was crazy. Before we left, so much rain, pouring, no visibility. And then as soon as we got up through the clouds, it was one of the most amazing sunsets ever. And it was just a metaphor for life. Like, the storm will pass, better times will come. But I'm out of breath. I'm like, just want to get to this hotel, just want to go and chill. But as you can see, also pretty empty airport here. The flight was actually really full. Really chaotic, but looking forward to just show you guys the hotel I'm staying at. Never stayed at it before, but it looks absolutely amazing. So let's just go through security, and it's literally in the international departure, so it should be like 2 minutes and then I'm there. Time for a very quick room tour. So I'm staying at the Intercontinental Hotel, Johannesburg, OR Tambo Airport, and we come in, absolutely beautiful. I have a cupboard to my left that has like a gown, an iron, some more blankets if I get hot, or if I get cold I should say. And then inside here is like really old fashioned but absolutely beautiful. So I have my little counter here. It's quite dark in this room. This is the brightest the lights go up, but I think it's all for the ambience of it. And then a beautiful king size bed, another iron, and then I have some curtains that overlook the airport right through there. And then it almost looks like a fireplace here. Absolutely stunning. And then just the finishes are immaculate. And then the bathtub in here is really amazing. That shower looks great. The toilet, wow. And it just shows you that if you're polite and you don't ask, you will never receive. So I just said to the lady, she was absolutely wonderful at reception. I said, can you please do me a massive help? I have to go to the Algerian embassy in the morning. I want to be super early. I don't want to take my bags with me. I just want to leave it here. Is there any way I can please get a late checkout? I don't want to jeopardize you. If you can't, I completely understand. But is there any way? I know when I go to Dubai, Australia, all over the world, sometimes they allow it for 2, 3 o'clock. She said, let me check. Are you a member? I said, no, not personally, but my mom's a member of the hotel chain and everything like that. She just put my details in. She's like, I'll sign you up for free. I'll give you a extra late checkout so you can check out between 2 and 3. So she said, just go to your embassy. Good luck with your appointment. And then just come back, relax, pool, spa, everything on the 8th floor. So it just shows you sometimes you just meet good people and people just do things that are so helpful. So with that being said, it's time to take this off because even though it's raining, it's super warm. Love my room. Gonna let my family know I get here safely and then to relax. And I'm pretty sure if I don't do anything else, I'll pick up with you all in the morning. Good morning. Definitely did not get enough sleep last night. It is around 7 o'clock right now, but I would like to go to the breakfast buffet first, get some food, and then I want to take you on something that I think many people probably didn't even know existed, but they're going to be absolutely blown away by this, and it's called the Gautrain. So it's the Gauteng, the provincial region I'm in, and then the train put together, and it's kind of like a metro line, but really runs very well. Obviously the last time I was on it was like 6 years ago, but it's normally absolutely incredible. I can't wait to take you all with, showcase it, and then, as I said, maybe I didn't explain it in enough terms. I had to wait, as you know, I was living in Belgium. I had to wait to sort out Belgian visas, and now I finally got my Belgian visa. It means I can now apply for my Algerian visa. So I'm hoping it can take anything to 5 to 14 working days. Fingers crossed it's the former, not the latter. So I need to go there today. I've got all the documentation, like a pile of like 50 letters, everything I needed just to make sure all my bases were covered. And then I fly back home to Durban tonight. So I'm really hoping that I don't need anything else than what they asked for. So I'm going to go there now, try and explain to them that I'm flying out. I couldn't see on their website. It seems like you can just rock up and they will help you. So I'm really hoping that is the case. So let's have some breakfast. Let's get some coffee in me and let's go get this Algerian visa. The outside of the hotel is actually pretty spectacular. So you have the entrance that it states there, some more of the airport down there, and then the hotel greeted here with lots of different types of flags from different countries. And then I'm trying to catch the Gautrain, as I said earlier. So I presume this is the entrance and exit that I used last night. So I'm just going to make my way in there, but it's so beautiful how they've incorporated all the nature and everything like that into it. Seems like quite a busy, bustling day. Hopefully I don't have to walk that direction, but let's jump inside and give a little tour for you guys. Also, just to showcase the sheer size of one of the arrival halls. So this is one of the international arrival halls here. And I'm pretty sure that's O.R. Tambo, statue of him down there. But it is absolutely massive. This is mega, mega, mega. And then following the signs to the trains is just down here, so hopefully it's quite easy. I presume it's quite easy to figure it out and sort it out because obviously a lot of foreigners come here, but very, very well kept, very clean airport and really well run. Okay, so I've just entered the station. This is the route map that shows you everywhere you can go. You can see outside, all really well run. These are the entrance gates that you come through, so the entrance and exit gates, places to buy tickets on the side, and then a nice little view of outside. I'm pretty sure that was the hotel I was staying in. And then if you make your way just through here, you can see all really well clean. So for my round trip it cost 516 Rand, so about $30. And then this is where the trains come and arrive, so pretty much like any developed country, America, Europe, Australia. And then it says in 6 minutes it will depart from platform A, and then I can make my way to Hatfield. I honestly cannot say enough good things about the Gautrain. You can see it behind me, the train system, and then they even have a bus system that's integrated into it. You can see it running all the way there, and then they have parking right there. So whenever I see that, I honestly can never say enough good things about the Gautrain. But then it also makes me a little bit angry because it shows me how much potential that the country South Africa has and how we should demand more from our leaders. Because if they have something like this across the whole country, putting the development, putting the infrastructure just raises the lives of absolutely everyone around. Like, this is honestly world-class infrastructure. We can see all the buses in the background there. So I don't want to get negative, but I just think we as the people should be demanding more and should be demanding that we get treated better and looked after better. But if I showed you a photo of this, you could think this was absolutely anywhere in the world. You've got the station right there. But it was pouring with rain. Like, when I mean pouring, it was coming down. Now it's just a little bit, so it's not too bad. So I've got a 15-minute walk to the Algerian embassy. Fingers crossed that I've got all the documents, can sort everything out, and then let's just see how it goes. That was quite possibly the easiest thing I've ever had to do. I literally just walked in there. I waited for like 20 minutes. We were like 4 or 5 people. in the queue and you're always worried like, oh, how's it going to work now? People are going to try to jump the queue. Everyone was super respectful. We were like, no, it was this man, then me. So I did it, gave it all the documents. His English wasn't too good, but a super lovely man. So thank you so much for helping me out, the guy in Pretoria. I said, but this is the date of travel. Is it too soon? Is it fine? He said, no problem. I'll call you as soon as it's ready. You can fly up, come and collect. I'm like, you sure this is all the documents? Because I'm staying in Durban, Saturday and fly. He said, no problem. You've got everything. So fingers crossed that is the case. So really happy. I've actually got like chills with how easy. I was so stressed thinking it was going to be such a long, tedious procedure. Super easy, super thankful for it. Now I might walk past my old house that I used to live in whilst I still stayed in Pretoria, because I'll probably never get the chance again. So yeah, just so relieved. And hopefully in the next video, you should see in like a week or so time, I'll be on my way back to Algeria. And just like that, I am back in my hotel room. I was gonna go see the other apartment that I used to live in, but if you saw from some of the B-roll shots, it really started to rain hard. When I checked my maps, it was still 1.1 kilometers to walk to. Even though it would have been nostalgic, I was like, it was just not worth getting absolutely drenched in rain. So now I have around 3 hours before I have to check out, 2 hours 45 minutes to be precise. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the 8th floor. It is now really raining hard, goodness me. I'm going to go to around the 8th floor, see a little bit of the gym, the spa. Hopefully they have a sauna I can throw a towel on, go and enjoy it a little bit. And then come down, sit there, do an hour or so worth of work. And then take a flight back and just sit and wait for the visa. This hotel gym is actually really nice. That's why I just want to showcase it. You have your towels over there. You can also grab some fruit in that. And I have absolutely no idea what that is. That is actually, never seen that before. There's headphones, so if you want to put them on, once you use them, you place it in there so you don't disturb other people. Hopefully you don't get copyrighted with the music in the background. But you can see planes coming in and leaving in the distance. So all in all, really nice setup. Just gonna have a very quick little workout in. You can see it's around 11:30, but just really impressive. I'll show you some of the pool afterwards, because the pool and like the spa area is really lovely. But all in all, for this to be considered, there's an entrance hall for the airport. This to be considered an airport hotel is very impressive. Okay, let's go. It's almost time to check on. I have a little bit more time, but I was trying to change myself onto the earlier flight because the embassy I thought was going to be a nightmare and super long, but it was actually so easy and simple. So now I'll try to get on. I bought the flexible ticket so I can get on the earlier flight, but for some reason it wasn't allowing me from the website. But it's probably like a 5-minute walk to just go to the counters instead of going straight through the gates, because then it also saves me like 2 hours of time, which I would really appreciate. So I'm just going to go have a chat. I'm flying SAF Air, just see what's available, if there's any seats. So that is my current plan. Bag, everything pretty much packed up. I was just seeing, it's like the episode of Friends. What is not physically attached that I can take. So I've taken like the coffees and the teas. I finished like 6 bottles of water because I was just guzzling it last night. But yeah, so I'm quickly going to put these shoes on, head out, and then let's see what can be arranged. So managed to get on the earlier flight that was super busy, got my seat I wanted, everything like that. Just touched down right now in Durban. Don't have my glasses on, so I really hope that sign did say baggage reclaim, but super awesome. Like 23-hour trip, but very intense, got lots of done. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully in the next video we are on the way, not hopefully, we will be in the next video on the way to Algeria. Thank you all so much for the support, and I'll see you all in the next video.